Let's make sure all this is going on good. Are we recording? Yes, we are. All right, folks. Welcome to episode 15, Wildcard, round 1 of Please Help These Atlanta Falcons rebuild strategy guide, rebuild mode. Not really strategy guide, but I threw that in there anyway for y'all. But we have right now the Atlanta Falcons have made it to the wild card, and we are 11-5. We 11-5, folks. Guess what that means? We got a game to play, wild card playoff round versus Philly. So let's get right to it. This is episode 15, and we ready to go. Let's get it. Get it. So we have missed a few weeks. The last video we left off at was week 15, I believe it was. So we had, I think it was one sim win and two sim losses, if I'm not mistaken. So that put us at 11-5 for the record. That put us at 11-5 for the record. So the invitation has been sent. We looking to get this game on and popping. And for this game, we gonna go with the black, red unis, red helmet. And we're gonna do white and primary socks. White on white, white on black, white on secondary. Hmm. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go. That's what we going with this week in this wild card game, folks. And let's see how we go. Let's see how we do it. We're waiting for our opponent to join. Why would I need to send the invite again when you can just join the one I sent you? That doesn't even make sense. Let's try this again, folks.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wildcard game. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Check cross, check cross, check 46 down, man, 5-4. Check right, 54. Right, 54. Switch.
From the 30 on second down, Wentz airing one out deep for Holmes here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
In your face. Watch twist. Watch.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Watch the pass. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Watch 54, watch 54. It's been a long day for you.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Throw left side complete. It's Holmes. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Philadelphia.
54 Mike.
Now Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on in the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
By number 31.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Check 3 off. Check 3. Off.
Now it's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
45's the mark. 45's the mark. Here we go. 4.7. Check mark 45. Check mark 45. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
From the gun, it's Wentz. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Kill, turn up. No, motion.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 31, the ball.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Mike 54. Check, 61. Next box. Alert 3.
Haskins will throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Haskins to throw it to the right side and complete to Hurst. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Watch 54. Watch 54. You're not ready.
Now a carry for Brown.
The ball
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
54. Hey, that QB's trash.
On 2nd down now, it's Brown, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Yo, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Get your swerve on. Get it on. Rest.
Snap comes in 1. Now Haskins. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. You got double receive. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, tight. 4 Tokyo.
Wentz now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Mike 57, Mike 57. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense, let's go.
They'll run it here with Brown, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Check, check, 52's the mic. Let's go heavy, let's go heavy.
Here's Haskins to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Cut. We got 25 the mic. They're not ready for this, man.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the slot. Check. Hey, Ford, Tokyo. Right there, 54.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holmes. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Give me that ball. Hey, stand. Shoot. Watch the shoot. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And an Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throw left side complete. It's Holmes. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Sliding out of the... And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Complete to number 88.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Eagles 14. Falcons 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Shotgun now for Wentz. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. on Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off around the 37. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Incomplete.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their own goal. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
25. Check. 25.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll run on 1st down. Brown. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you start the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Haskins apparently not liking something in this situation. He signals for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
From midfield now, Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Eagles first down.
On 1st down, Sanders. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
At the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Mike 52, Mike 52. Come on. Let's go, baby. They turn it over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Now Haskins. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a 1st down as well. They'll run on 1st down. Brown. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
It's going to be a long day. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
This is Brown on the carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
52, Mike 52. Time to go, night. Ship.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Fletcher Cox. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. One quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
17.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Here I come. Go. Mike 52. Mike 52. Bandit. Bandit.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Falcons 24.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Wentz. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And taken right at the 35. he goes left side. Touchdown, Falcons. A punt return of 65 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So they boost their advantage here in the fourth quarter. And don't get me wrong, you take the points. I guess the only downside is didn't really get to milk any of the clock here in this last quarter.
But they'll take the points because, as you and I both know, here in the fourth quarter, things intensify. And while they may not have taken firm command of the game, it does give them a little bit of a cushion.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. A little juke. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
45. Mike, 45. Oh, me and you all day.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Eagles.
Here we go, back. 280! Wild Bill. Hey, check Mike, 45. Sunday. Push him back. 45, Mike, 45. You must be.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Marlon Davidson breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
You can't stop me. 82, 14. Check 45 to Mike.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 49 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera pumped from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 10 yards out, there the Eagles are back within a score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got them down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Rush in.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
SOS.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Switch.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get
They'll run. This is Brown. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Check 50, check 50.
Right back to Brown. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
And that shall conclude this game, baby. We moving on to the next round. Thank y'all for tuning into this game. We beastie like that. That's what we do. This extra point. G31.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it.
Yes, that will do it, folks. That will do it. We have peace. We threw some picks. We missed a touchdown. The nigga was wide open. I got hit. And do a pick. You know what I'm saying? That one. That's a pick. And then that pick to Julio. When I threw it to Julio and I had the zip, the slant route wide open, and I threw it to Julio. It's 2 picks. So, but other than that, we moving on. We moving on to the next game.
But you have to get there in incremental steps.
That's what we got to do, bro. We got to score 30 points to get to the Super Bowl. We got to score 30 points. We did just that. Defense balled out. And it is what it is.
It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
It is what it is, folks. Falcons is trying to get to the Super Bowl. And he mad. Look, he won't even send me a good game, bro. Like, oh, don't be salty, bro. It's okay. It's just a game. It's just a game. %68% to his 59%. 20 carries, 96 yards. I mean, we did that, folks. Let's go to that fucking interception I threw in the first quarter. Oh my gosh. Dude was wide open. I'm telling you now, he was wide open. Stop and go. Boom. Look at him. He's naked. And no one blocked. Come on. Oh, that hurts. But you know what? When I seen this look here, I should have, when I seen this look with the 2 high safeties, right? And it was an obvious blitz from the 2 outside linebackers, right? What I should have did was, I usually do it. You got to highlight the mic. So if I'd have highlighted the mic, which would have been this dude, number 56, 61 would have picked him up off rip. But I didn't highlight him. And that's what burned me in the end of him getting open. Him taking the short route that keeps him occupied on the short route with Julio. Shit, honestly, if I'd have never made Julio do a slant, he would have never ran that way. And he probably wouldn't have got a pick. It would have been an incompletion. To be quite honest with you. But we might do that next time. Make Julio do like a deep comeback or something. But yeah. But that'll conclude the end of this game. We got the dub. We moving on to the next. We trying to get to the Super Bowl. And if you don't know, now you know. Whatever it takes to win, and we did that. Deion Jones, let's go. Damn. Shit, DD. We're gonna do route running with this guy. So we still here, folks. Yeah, the dude was 9-7. The game should have been a bigger point spread. XYZ, yeah, it could have been, but it wasn't. I had him by 10. He got that last ball, that catch, and my dude got what is it, mid zone or? Let me see what he got actually, because I'm trying to figure out how he catch that ball. When I know my safety has deep route KO, deep zone knockout, improved reaction, knockouts in deep outside zones. I mean, he still caught it. 20 yards plus from the line of scrimmage and outside the hash marks. He threw it literally to that, and he hung on to that bitch. He has mid zone KO, and I don't know how he caught that shit, but we got the dub. It is what it is. He made it to the Pro Bowl after being in free agency. He made it to the Pro Bowl, folks. You get here and you flourish, man. We flourish these guys. We get these guys active. You know what I'm saying? He had 73 tackles, 8 interceptions. You know, he went to the Pro Bowl, bro. I mean, it is what it is, bro. We get guys to the Pro Bowl. That hurt then. Anyways, he's a commissioner too. Let's go to the Eagles and see if he got some X factors. Darius Slay, deep route KO, improved knockout and man-to-man deep routes, acrobat, Jalen Rager, route technician, short route elite. I already seen that. Under pressure and El Toro. Yeah, nobody give up for that shit, bro. Trash. So we got the dub, folks. And we got some coaching points. Let's spend some on what we shall see. What we got. Running back, no. You know, we're not doing that spot. Retention, resign. I gotta relook at it. But for the most part, looking at the stats, they're horrific. I don't want to say, yeah, they're horrific, and the reason why they're horrific, the stats are pretty bad for us offensively, is because if you look at the total games we had simmed, in which, okay, so this one we had 10 points, so we didn't have shit there, right? And then we lost this game, didn't really do nothing. Then we lost this game on the sim, 3 points. And then we lost this game on the sim, 14 points and 7 points. Like, that's no offensive production to get. Look at that. That is terrible. That's really terrible right there. So, but at the end of the day, that's why our offense is ranked 25, and that's being generous. To be quite honest, I think it's 28. 28th. Ugh. 28th offense. Terrible. We got top 5 defense, which is really weird to have such a low offense. Points scored is 25th. So we average about 17 points per game, but we're 3rd in points allowed, which is really good. Really good 3rd in points allowed. So we still need some offensive production, which is basically our skill players. But mainly, I think it'll be our offensive line. We're going to try to, we got our quarterback. We're going to try to go heavy again in the draft as far as getting linemen that can do what we need done. We're going linemen. And if there's a second round lineman that is like one of those 4th round guys with a 4th round and a 1, I'll take him in the 2nd round. You know what I'm saying? I'll take him in the 2nd round. But other than that, I'm gonna go with some speed, and then the 2nd and 3rd round, I'll get the linemen that the ones you basically reach for to get better production out of your, get those good draft picks. So that's what we're gonna look to do. It's gonna be kind of hard because where we're at with the draft pick right now. We're sitting at 11-5. We were number 2 on the NFC. even though we're number one because we did beat the Dallas Cowboys, which I believe we play him next. No, we might play him next because they play the we play the other side because we're the second game. So the Cowboys would play. So here, because the fact is it's 2 versus 7, right? 2-1. So it'll be the worst record out of these guys. That goes the worst seeding. So if 6 wins or 5 win or whatever the case may be, I automatically go to the bottom left, the bottom tier, and I'll be number 2 where the Cowboys are 1. Just go to the bottom where there's 2 blanks. I go there. If 7 would have won, 7 would have obviously played the Cowboys because they play the worst. So it's 2 worse and stuff like that. So I would play most likely I would play 3, 4, or 5. Because if 6 beats 3, 6 goes to 1. So that means I beat the winner out of 4 and 5. So if 3 beats 6, right? If 3 beats 6, I automatically get 3. So 4 and 5, whoever the winners out of 4 and 5 will go against the Dallas Cowboys. So with that being said, I don't think 6 is beating 3 because 3 runs the ball all day. I know what he does. I know how he plays. He's terrible. And I'll most likely be ready to play number 3, which is the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to beat his ass because we played him already. I'm going to beat his ass, and then we're going to move on to either the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC Championship round to go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the defense. We know what he likes to do, and we're going to really exploit it. And he can't throw the ball, so we're going to always rush him with 4 or 5 people, period. Good fucking luck. So at the end of the day, we know what we got to do, and we're working on getting there. You understand what I'm saying? This is, Lord, please, football gods, help these Atlanta Falcons. And you know what? He has done that. We are 11-5 when we were 7-9 last year. That's a 4-game swing. Man. So we're not there yet until we get to this damn NFC champion conference game is where we're trying to get to. Because when we get there, we show out and we get to the damn Super Bowl. We own and cracking. So this is your boy, your one and only Madden Guru, who does what he do woo with no sue-woo. Oh my goodness. We got our first playoff win in 3 seasons, so that's also pretty good too. So we're gonna be getting a contract extension at the end of the year because of that. But this will be the conclusion of this game, and we will see you on the. We're gonna wear the same unis next week. We're going with the red helmets, the black jersey with the white, with the black and red and white socks, with the white and red kicks, and we going all the fucking way. Signing out. Like, comment, subscribe, and go back and check out all the videos that led us all the way to this position right now, because it's started from what was it? It started from the end of the season, so it's 15 episodes. So you guys get to grow and learn and see some stuff that I did, maybe implement it into your game and get better in Madden. At the end of the day, the content's for you guys. You guys have fun. You stay warm. You stay blessed. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Signing out.